trap.
Radiant team pick.
Alright, anyway. Sorry, there's some confusion with mics not working. Picks and bans are going very fast. This is Symphony Gaming round 2. We hate laser guns.
Failed there. I failed.
Farming all day, every day. Looks like the first pick, did it go the way of We Hate Laser Guns?
Faded.
Okay, so Faded with the first ban. They ban out Magnus Coddle. They pick up the Nyx first. We Hate Laser Guns, taking out the Darkseer, the Batrider. Some just annoying teamfight heroes for the early to mid game.
10 seconds
and
remaining.
Let's see what they pick up the Lifestealer and the Rubik, so pretty standard pickups, I guess. Maybe not the Rubik yet. I actually don't really know necessarily why they picked up the Rubik, but I mean, he's never bad. He can steal spells and become very useful. So
Radiant team
back to Faded, Clockwork, and Weaver. What do you think about that? I know you're a Weaver fan.
Oh, and a Clockwork fan. I love both of them. It's gonna work out. It will.
It's gonna
Even
work
with the Bounty
out.
Hunter, I think, honestly.
Alright, yeah, and of course they got the Nyx Assassin as their first pick, so that's going to be really good for them. Bounty Hunter picked up as it looks to be the offlaner for We Hate Laser Guns. They're going to have the track, so might make... Well, Nyx won't be able to escape with Vendetta, but I mean, that initiation is still going to be quite a threat once Nyx gets to level 6.
Yes, it will.
But what do you think about the laning? Do you think they'll put Nyx mid, or expect him as that tri-lane support?
Tri-lane support, hopefully.
Right.
And then, or it depends on their mid. Clock could mid. It depends who they get though.
Yeah, I mean that's how Clock was played back in the day, as that mid hero.
Yeah, he's really good, strong.
But since
hard to beat him.
Since the Cogs buff, it's been kind of just the offlaner with the Cogs for an escape.
Yeah.
And some quick bans.
Just one of those heroes hard to kill.
Yeah, he is that strength hero that's hard to kill. So Storm Spirit Lena banned out for Faded. I guess the Storm Spirit one-on-one is getting pretty popular these days.
They're bringing it back.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've seen Dendy doing it in competitive like maybe a couple weeks ago. I don't know if that kind of was a resurgence for it or not.
They want to bring it back. He's amazing.
Yeah, I mean I don't know, his ball lightning, especially since Lifestealer is that #1 carry right now, is pretty absurd.
Mm-hmm.
And then support bans, pretty much banning out Shadow Demon and Bane here because of their ultimates that go through that Rage, and BKBs of course, but Rage in this case, just making that Lifestealer useless. But they're going to be banned out, so Lifestealer going to be running pretty free. I don't know if there's a Beastmaster left, maybe that could go mid, but then we've got kind of a lot of melee-ish, like support aura guys.
That's a bad lineup.
Yeah, wouldn't be the best. Although Beastmaster is pretty awesome. That attack speed aura with Weaver.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be pretty strong.
See who they can pick up.
And the Gyrocopter banned out here by Faded. Probably just gonna go with Luna, I think, is Faded. I mean, that aura is really strong.
Yeah, they could still.
It's pretty good against snakes early game. We'll see. And the Leshrac banned out here. I'm not really sure why the Leshrac is necessarily banned out. Okay, it's a lion pick.
The lion.
Why are you saying that?
I love that pick. No one plays him anymore.
And he's good middle. I mean, he doesn't really have an escape, which is why I think he doesn't get picked up that much, but he can just dominate a lane with that Earth Spike.
He needs the levels, so it's good for him to go mid, and he can just roam and gank so well. If he gets that ulti early.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to take anyone out. Take out Rubik, pretty much. Burst down that Lifestealer if he's not raged. Probably one-shot Bounty Hunter for a pretty long while into the game. Because Bounty Hunter with high armor, I mean, you want that burst damage on him. Don't need to right-click.
Yep.
Templar Assassin.
Oh.
Ooh, the TA. Haven't seen a TA in a while, so...
Yeah, I want Clock to go mid against that.
Yeah, I mean, the Battery Assault... I mean, TA's Meld gonna be useless. Just pop Battery Assault until she has to move, and then Rocket. And Battery Assault literally lasts an entire lifetime.
12, 14 seconds, yeah, it's crazy.
It feels so much longer, though, when you're playing. And they just pick up that situational Viper gonna be running the mid lane. So it looks like we might see a farming... No, probably off-lane Clock, and then Weaver in that tri-lane. But I wouldn't be against a farming Clock and then an off-lane Weaver. That could be fun.
I've seen that before. That's cool.
Get that Ags up.
Double stuns like that? Yeah.
It's nuts. So we hate laser guns. What do we think They need another support. What do you think's left in the pool that they could grab?
10 seconds remaining.
Jakiro?
See, that will go with Rubric. A Jakiro could work with lifesteal. That works really well. Maybe Disruptor? I don't know. I haven't seen that pick lately at all. I miss that hero.
Yeah, I normally see the Disruptor when like Prophet is picked up, or you know CK Wisp or something like that.
But I'd say Jakiro just because we can't. You need a tanky support.
Because he's the only support we can think of right now.
Well, he's not gonna get one shot by Nyx and Lion. Like Disruptor.
Yeah, since he has strength and
easily.
has high strength gain.
Yeah.
Actually, is he a strength hero? I just know he has high strength gain.
No, he's intel. He's just the highest
intel.
intel. Like it's the most health and strength per level. Yeah.
So they're thinking about it. I mean, it does couple pretty well to telekinesis and then the ice path. Although that's a lot of disable,
Yeah.
it's not a whole lot of damage. But once Rubik gets level 2 with that Fade Bolt and then the dual breath, there's your damage. So they'll need to hold out in a defensive tri lane for a while until they get level 2 if they pick up that Jakiro.
They're gonna need either Jakiro or your Earthshaker because they need a defensive stun if they have to go against that tri lane.
The ES could be pretty fun, telekinesis over the wall. And they're gonna pick up the Lich actually. Lich gonna have your mana. Or something.
It's gonna be interesting.
I don't know, I'm kind of worried about for Purplicious here. I think he's just gonna get decimated.
Yeah, easily.
Alright, so we're into the game. I'll go ahead and start introducing the Dire, and then I'll hand the Radiant off to you. So for We Hate Laser Guns, we got Destromath on the Rubik playing support, buying up those wards. Fat Cat playing the offlane Bounty Hunter here. Purplicious, God bless you. Going mid lane against the Viper on the TA. Fast bottle build. Sakura on the Nakes. A little bit of a different Nakes build than we normally see here. He's got the Gauntlets of Strength and a Tango. Normally it's just Tango's branches south, but whatever floats your boat. And last but not least, Captain Obvious here, playing that Lich. Likely supporting in that tri lane.
Alrighty, and for Faded on the Radiant side, we got Corey on the Weaver, King Kraken on Lion, Dimitri on Nyx Assassin, support, Theory on Viper, and Flex on Clockwork.
Well, stand-in Flex over here. Going big on that offlane clock. Let's hope he doesn't throw the game.
I like it.
For Faded.
Is this on?
He's got the potential to throw games, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's see. So aggressive tri-lane coming out of Faded right now. We've got lots of ground spikes with the Nyx and the Lion, as well as the Weaver up here with that Saguchi. So that's quite a bit of burst. I mean, it might be hard for them to kill Nyx because of his rage, but they can definitely pick off Lich pretty early.
So I am told.
Although Lich, 315 move speed, so I mean he's pretty quick, but you know that's stun and Geminate attack. Level 2 is really when this tri lane is gonna get going here. And to the mid lane, Viper versus TA. Pretty much expecting Viper to win that one, I think.
Looks like the
Unless they duo
thinks
it.
they're gonna be at bottom lane. They warded it. The poles.
Yeah, they did. So what is that? 1v1. Bounty Hunter versus
1v1, yeah.
Flex. Those wards aren't really gonna be coming in that much handy because I don't think Flex is gonna go into the woods to pull at all. They were maybe expecting defensive tri lane, but they've run into an aggressive 2 versus 3 up here for We Hate Laser Guns.
Grin.
Looks like Rubric's gonna support the TA mid.
Yeah, I think he kind of has to, or TA's gonna get decimated, but I don't know if that's the best call because now top lane.
That's not worth it.
Yeah, now top lane's gonna get shut down, and in the mid lane, I still think like Theory is gonna do really well on this Viper, regardless of the Rubik being there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes.
I'd probably prefer the TA to struggle over the Nax. He needs more farm.
Yeah, exactly. I mean it's mid lane. TA will be still okay with just the levels. You know, you hit so hard with meld and refract, it doesn't really matter. But in the top lane, we can see Weaver with 5 last hits doing a really good job. Captain Obvious getting really low just from harass from the couple auto attacks and a Saguchi. And we check out the bot lane. Fat Cat, 2 last hits. Flex at 4, so pretty even down there. I expect. Actually, I don't know. Fat Cat, when he gets a couple of levels, that Janata's really gonna hurt. But if Flex takes a pretty big advantage early, then we'll see what happens here.
2 in the power cogs.
That's a bit interesting, I think. Maybe he's thinking against a melee, it'll last longer to zone him out from farming, but I think the battery assault
if you're gonna max
would
it,
probably be better.
Yeah, if you're gonna max it, then try and harass it to where it's gonna burn his mana and health.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
Cogs...
only 60 mana cost.
Yeah, I would say it's only 60. It's a very spammable spell, and it does disrupt the wave for quite a while. Oh, Bounty Hunter's got that face mask. It's so sick.
I love it, the beard, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. The rare wrap.
I love that. God, I want it.
So TA, gonna get
Alright.
this regen rune bot. So roaming out of the lane, losing XP, and already losing XP since it's a duo lane. So Theory, with 8 last hits not really being disrupted, TA still only at 3. So I think Theory's pretty happy about the situation. Gonna hit 6 way faster. Probably will be able to kill them 1v2, I think, when he has that ultimate available
I
to
think
him.
he will.
And well, we've played with Theory quite a bit. We know he's a pretty competent player. Unfortunately, we don't know a lot about We Hate Laser Guns, but maybe we will, because we're going to be casting a lot.
Oh.
Maybe not we, but I will be casting a lot of this Infinity Gaming.
We,
You're going to join me?
we.
So not a lot of action yet. It looks like Rubik is going into the top lane, going to de-ward the pool camps. And that leaves a Theory, a Viper that's level 4 against a TA that's level 3 that's getting hit by rockets from Clockwork. And not to mention the poison and orb attacks from the Viper. So Weaver right now still the most farmed. Check out the gold graph just early on to see what's going down. 1k gold advantage in climbing for Faded on the Radiant, and XP about 500 advantage. So even with an aggressive tri-lane with no kills, they're still getting the better of this. Secura with 1 last hit. And that's the Nakes with 1 last hit. I don't know, I think if you pick up Lich, he should still go mid. That burst is just insane.
Yeah.
And you can always spam with the
this
levels.
tri-lane-
Anyone in the mid lane? Oh, nope.
With their tri-lane, they need to get some kills top for Faded.
Yeah, I think so. Or
That's why they went against it.
We Hate Laser needs to turn those around with some counter initiation there. But actually, King Kraken DD, will he go mid? No, he will not. Heading back top. I'm gonna find Destromath. This DD Earth Spike, it might be enough, but Rubik 290 move speed, 290 move speed. Battle of the slows right here. Some auto attacks go out. Not gonna be enough though. And I kind of pulled Faded from the tri-lane, so maybe losing a bit of XP, I don't know. Captain Obvious getting really low.
Here we go.
The Impale's gonna land. Geminate attack is there. I think it's gonna be enough. Actually, just the Saguchi. So Corey gonna draw the first blood. Nake's now at the tower. Not level 6, no backtrack available to Corey, but he's got the Saguchi out. Destromath is heading up. They're trying to find him. Saguchi is up again. It's still a pretty long cooldown right now, 10 seconds. I think he'll be alright. His supports are rolling around. Here's King Kraken. Kira needs to dodge this with Rage. There's the Rage. King Kraken, will he be able to get a stun off? He throws it on Rubik, but he's going to drop here. Now Corey going to town on Sakura. Gonna have to back out of that. Taguchi in 1 second. It's 3-on-2 right now, and actually Purplicious is rolling over as well. So Corey, he's going to get out of there safe. Sentry's actually dropped right here. They thought maybe he'd rotate out that way. Will Rubik with the plays! Pick him up! Oh.
Oh no, he did not.
Man, that would have been a playmaker right there.
That'd been legit.
So I feel that could have actually been a lot worse for We Hate Laser Guns, but they actually pick up that kill on King Kraken because he tried to go help out Corey. He falls. So it's a good little rebuttal kill. And meanwhile,
I didn't even notice, but Lifestealer's farm is terrible.
Yeah, I told
That
you he was
must
at
suck
1.
right now. Yeah.
He's doing the best he can. I mean, how
Yeah.
could you stand to get that?
I
Weaver's
know,
Geminate is
that
gonna
always
hurt.
pisses me off, dude. That's like the worst of the
But-
tri-lane carry.
While Corey was kind of running around and not farming, he was able to get 6 more last hits during that phase. So
Yeah.
TA hitting back to the mid lane. Let's check out Theory actually leading the last hits right now. You think he's gonna? I love rushing an Ags on Viper early on. I don't know if
my favorite on him is Shadowblade Orchid.
the Orchid.
Shadowblade Orchid, dude, is so nice on him.
Yeah, I mean Shadowblade is pretty great on anyone, honestly, when you get it
The
early
Orchid
enough.
wouldn't be too good for this game, but
No, I mean conceivably, I can't speak. Anyway, it would
only
be
for Lich.
It would be okay for Lich, yeah, but I think he'll be kind of
That's
bursted
it.
down, and if Faded just spreads out enough. They've got 2 Invises as well to dodge that with. Captain Obvious in a bit of trouble. Actually going to be turned around here. Destromath taking a lot of damage. Corey very low, not even enough mana to Saguchi, so this could be the death of Corey. He's actually going to go down, so a kill that they don't want to give up is faded, but We Hate Laser Gun's very happy to get that kill. Going to catch back up a little bit. The gold graph went up to 2k, now it's climbing back down a little bit, and actually because of these 2 kills on Corey, XP is actually shifted over to We Hate Laser Guns. I'm not really sure. Faded just being a little too over-aggressive in the top lane. I mean, they want kills, but as we saw before, they didn't really need them. They were shutting down Nax's farm 100%.
Just gonna give him more room to farm now.
Yeah, and he's catching back up already. I mean, 10 last hits from 1. It's a pretty big increase over the last couple minutes. Let's check out Fat Cat. He's at 23. Clockwork's still at 32. So Flex, he's going. Looks like he's rushing a Mechanism. He's got a Bast. He's got Boots 1. He can actually finish the 100 gold. He'll have a Buckler. So he's what, one grand away from a Mechanism. And then at that point, I think they can team fight. Theory's got an item coming out to him right now on the Viper. It's actually just Dust, so he's looking for a kill here on Purplicious, which I'm surprised has not happened yet. Will he dive the tower for this? I think he might. There goes the ult. There goes the Dust. So Purplicious in a lot of trouble. Refraction up again, but immediately already dispelled. He's going to go down. So Theory with the solo kill, taking up a little bit of the tower. But, you know, that's a small investment of 180 gold. Pays off with a 254 reward for taking out the TA in the mid lane. Shutting down the TA, level 6, level 8 Theory, so 2 level advantage. And maybe we'll see TA roam off of this. She's got a TP, got that magic stick, Boots 1. That's enough to maybe go top and get another kill. I don't know if you can take out the Clockwork. He's kind of low on mana right now, but those cogs are just so good.
She TP top.
So she does go top. Looks like Faded might be somewhat aware of this. Theory's heading up there as well. He's got the Dust. It's going to be on cooldown for another 15 seconds. What's going on here? We Hate Laser Guns is way back in their jungle. Being pretty defensive, they know something's up. And meanwhile, it's just a farm fest in the bot lane.
They're just stalemate.
Dimitri in a lot of trouble here, actually. Doesn't have Vendetta. It gets caught out by quite a lot. All 4, actually. Gonna be taken down. Destromath looks like he gets a kill with the Fade Ball. Theory pops off the Dust. Now Theory finding himself in some trouble. King Kraken's here to help out. Purplicious getting pretty low. Corey and Theory just destroying Purplicious. He goes down. Now Sakura's got to run. He's gonna be slowed by the orb. It's like Bounty Hunter came up top. Took out King Kraken, I believe. Now Destromath find himself in some trouble. Theory just hitting for an insane amount right now. Level 10. Highest level in the game by 2. Well, that's his own teammate, yeah. Bounty Hunter level 8. Theory just going to dive the tower. Not level 6 is Captain Obvious. He's going to go down. Theory in a lot of trouble from Fat Cat. Maybe not. The stun from Dimitri. Theory there. Picking up a double kill. Is he going to be level 11 yet? No, not quite. That's 2 grand in the bank. Anything on the chicken for him? No.
Jesus.
What's he going to go for? Shadowblade or Ags? I mean, given there's a Bounty Hunter, I think the Ags is better. 12-second on that ult is just ridiculous.
Oh, he's going Shadowblade.
I'm disappointed in you, Theory. I hope you watch this VOD.
Oh, I mean, he's just going to get a lot of ganks in.
Yeah, that's true.
Viper,
I mean, he already did just,
like
what is
the
he?
Scariest ranged heroes to go against.
He's 5-0-1 right now, and with that level advantage over everyone in the game, it's going to be really tough. And I didn't see Bounty Hunter get that kill on King Kraken. Was it a track? I think it's safe to assume so.
I don't think it was actually.
He was level 8, so well, let's check the gold graph. I don't see any dips that it might have been a track, but leveling off at like 4.5k gold advantage for Faded. 3k XP, so XP back in their favor as well. Going back to the last hits, Corey the most farmed, but the net worth going to be actually Corey as well. I thought it would be Theory. Going to be maybe a little aggressive here in the top lane. Captain Obvious still not level 5. King Kraken level 4 though. He's been having a rough time. Corey backtracks the track. Saguchi in 1, so it looks like he's gonna live. The sentry was dropped. The track goes off again, but he's fast enough with that. Purplicious though, gonna show up, gonna get King Kraken. Theory's up here now as well. Dimitri in a lot of trouble. 3-man impale off of a spike carapace on Destromath goes down. Theory gets a kill, gonna get a double kill, picking off Fat Cat. Now going on the Purplicious, who actually kills Dimitri. Now he's gotta run. He's got that haste. Haste runs out. The orb is slow. Taking another tower hit, gonna meld, gonna refract, so he's gonna escape barely, so good on Purplicious for that. So it went fairly. The tri-lane up here for Faded now kind of struggling. The supports are under-leveled. I mean, level 4, really just King Kraken. 6 now is Dimitri on the Nick, so he'll have his Vendetta to get things done.
Clockwork just got his mech, so it's gonna help a lot now.
Yeah, 12-minute mech, pretty tier 1 speed mech completion. So that'll help out a lot. See if he joins. He hasn't even left the lane. I've seen him throw some rockets, but that's it.
No, he's gonna start team fighting now.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the thing to
to.
do. See if he goes for an Ags. I want someone to get an Ags this game. Maybe Lich.
Oh, the Shadow Blade's up on Viper.
Alright, and speaking of Lich, Lich level 6, so he's got that Chains Frost now, 7 jumps. So that'll be a lot of damage if they take a team fight poorly. Faded, that is, taking a 4-team fight with bad positioning. That Lich ult could make them pay. But as long as Theory doesn't get bursted down, actually diving behind the tower, about 3 hits Destromath, Flex. Looks like he whiffed the ultimate, I heard it go off. Purplish is gonna meld up, he's taking a lot of damage though, he's gonna go down. Theory with the double kill, he's now godlike, 9-0-1 at 13 minutes into the game. Pretty much owning.
Yeah, Viper that beefy this early, it's game over, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree.
With Lifestealer has nothing yet, yeah. Can't compete.
And the push continues here for Faded, going on this tier 2 mid. I do have to say I like their logo. No laser guns. Destromath in trouble again. Theory about 3 hit him there. Taking a lot of tower hits, but I don't think he really cares.
Not at all.
Purplicious is here. Theory level 12. Got the XP graph, 4K advantage. I'm pretty sure that 4K is all on Viper.
Yeah. Oh, no one has mana boots yet on the Radiant team.
Flex getting pretty close. Opted to get the mech beforehand, which I guess is fine. I mean, now that they're grouped up 5-manning and just pressing this advantage. But mana boots next, that's for sure. Another tower. They don't really need to take the tier 2. No, they just did. But just
Dimitri just got his mana boots.
There you go. So 1 mana boots up. The second pretty soon. About 150 away after this bot tier 1 tower goes down, which I believe it will. I think We Hate Laser Guns will opt to defend it. I mean, but I'm not sure. Maybe they'll wait for the tier 2. Or honestly, I want to just wait for the base.
Oh, Lifestealer.
Wow, Theory being very aggressive. Take out Destromath again. No, he's not actually. Missed targets a little bit. Pops the ult. Chain Frost is on 2. Dimitri and Flex taking a lot of damage. Dimitri actually going to get away. King Kraken's here now, throwing out the stun. Is he level 6 yet? No, he's still level 5. Flex going to drop as well on the Clockwork. So Rubik picks up that kill. So Theory, a little bit of missed targeting there. He switched targets like halfway in between.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Lifestealer should go straight Basher. It's not. I don't know.
Term for it, and I believe it is.
I mean, I think that's his item decision just because of the Weaver. I mean, they don't. What do they have? They've got telekinesis for Weaver. That's it. Like they're never gonna kill Weaver again once he gets a couple more. He's got Lincoln's and 150 gold.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the armlet is better first still, I think, just because it allows you to farm so much faster, and then you can get your other items, but I don't know if they're ever going to find that space to farm anyway, so
no. Unless they get a really good team fight off next one.
Yeah,
otherwise, no.
Captain Obvious got a good Chain Frost off there just on 2, and it didn't even take anyone out. So it's going to be tough, I think, even with Chain Frost, to turn a fight around at this point. Like, despite being 13-8, there's the farming gold advantage right now. Or, yeah, just the gold advantage. XP is not so bad. It's just all concentrated on the Viper right now. But every time that Viper dies, he's going to give off a lot of XP. King Kraken in the bot lane in a bit of trouble.
Oh.
That did a lot of damage. Rocket stolen by Rubik.
He needs his level 6. He's so close.
Yeah, King Kraken having a rough go of things over here on Faded. The rest of Faded seems to be rolling in money and levels, but
oh, the stolen rocket. I hate that.
yeah, it is annoying. So Rubik proving his worth now a little bit with his spell
Oh,
steal.
they're getting top tower, maybe? No.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to take this tier 2 out without that much of a problem. They're trading it for the tier 1, all of them down here, so good trade right now for Faded. Theory's actually going to go to defend this.
Oh.
Or they do they get to the 9? No, they don't. Purplicious actually gets the kill. Sakura raged up, gonna get hit by the cogs. He's gonna go down. Purplicious here, stuck in the cogs. Looks like Corey just got a double kill. I didn't even notice. Purplicious goes down. The only one to live is Fat Cat, the bounty hunter, actually running away.
Yeah, Viper's amazing for lifestealer. Just shuts him down.
Yeah, that orb, because I think when you rage, you don't lose that slow.
Yeah, his ulti goes through his rage.
Interesting
Sorry,
thought.
I just noticed that Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I guess everyone kind of
From
already
slow,
knew
at
that.
least.
I'm surprised we don't see him a little more often, the Viper.
Yeah.
I guess it's
We're
kind of
gonna-
awkward
we're
to be
going to now.
laned. I mean, he doesn't have that much burst early on in a tri-lane, and we saw him here
Yeah.
mid, but that was only because the TA was picked up third, was it?
I think he's getting a Lincoln's. Is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
interesting. I thought he'd go Ags. Or something.
Should go Ags, but like Lincoln's for the lols, I guess. Corey's already got one out now, too.
I guess Lincoln's, yeah, for the ulti maybe. The bounty hunter track. Lift, really.
Alright, well, in this pause, for anyone just joining us, I saw the numbers went up a little bit. They're so low, it's very obvious when they go up, so... This is Symphony Gaming Round 2, as it says in the description. Farming all day, every day, versus We Hate Laser Guns. We'll be back, or at least I'll be back here in about an hour, 2 hours time, for another game from Symphony Gaming Round 2. And that'll be Swag versus somebody. I'm not actually sure. But I'll be there for it. But anyway.
Tempting Rosh.
Yeah, Rosh. In a lot of trouble here. He's got that Aegis. Faded wants it. I'm not sure. I mean, they can contest We Hate Laser Guns, maybe, if they realize it, first of all, first and foremost. And
Yeah.
with that Chain Frost up, all of everyone grouped together like this will hurt a lot. But no, it looks like they don't even know. It was dewarded. I see the sentry down here in the river. So Roche goes down at 1839. Theory, the snowballing Viper, already picking up that Aegis. So now he can really go crazy. And yeah, it looks like he's getting a Lincoln's. It's not a bad idea. I mean, the mana regen's great. The health is great. Everyone kind of knows
it's got
that
stats.
Viper doesn't need attack damage just because of the way his W works. So yeah, it's not a bad item. I guess he won't be able to get tracked. Maybe that's why he's getting it, since he got the Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
I don't know, I still would have just went Ags. The beefiness from Ags, the right click damage,
Yeah.
you get a little
That was
bit out of
nice.
that. And then your ultimate on a 12-second
But-
cooldown.
I mean, if Lich uses ulti on him before he gets Lincoln's, or after he gets Lincoln's, it's a waste of an ulti.
That's true, and there's actually
But-
two, so Lich is going to have to be very careful about not pulling the
Yeah.
trigger too early. So it looks like Faded is going to just now methodically group up and push down this last remaining outer tower. And then since they're in the top lane already, I kind of, if they don't take too much damage or lose too much mana, I expect them to just continue the push onto the top racks. Weaver with a lot of money could buy a Demon Edge actually right now. See what the chicken has on it. Ogre Club for Flex here. So he's working towards an Ags. He's about 2 grand away from that. So another ultimate that'll be reduced to a 12-second cooldown, and it's pretty insane as well. With that Ag Scepter. So the tier 2 tower going down pretty much instantly. Lincoln's popped on Corey, but pretty much already off cooldown. Are they gonna go for the dive? Destro has got Earth Spike, he throws it out. Here's Flex. He's gonna cog up, he catches Captain Obvious, but over here Theory on a killing spree. King Kraken gonna go down, the Chain Frost goes out. Dimitri Vendetta right now, I believe, but he's tracked anyway. Now Sakura left, he's gonna try to go on Theory. Theory still hasn't lost the Aegis. Ooh, my game's getting a little laggy. But he's gonna drop regardless, and Destromath actually gonna go down as well. The Geminate attack is enough. Corey picks up a double kill. I don't know, who got burst the first time? Was that TA?
Who got nuked down? Yeah. I want Weaver to go Radiance right now.
That wouldn't even be that late, which is kind of the funny thing.
That would be funny. That's why it's funny. He can do it.
Do they know Fat Cat's behind him? Do they have any sentries? I don't know if they do. Who has the... Go on, Dimitri! The Shuriken level 4 actually takes him out. I think Flex just whiffed an ultimate there.
Again.
Again, has he even hit one? We can be mean to him,
No.
right?
Yeah, we can.
Destermath again in a lot of trouble. Theory is still here with the Aegis. He's gonna get burst down. It looks like uses the wand to sustain his life just a little bit longer. Maybe not gonna get burst down. He's just doing so much damage. There he drops. Captain Obvious gonna go down. Corey with the Suguchi. Purplicious now gonna run away. This looks to be the death of the top rack.
This could be GG. They might call it.
Yeah, they are just best
Honestly,
of
they keep going
ones
one at
right
a
now.
time.
I don't know if this tournament is going to turn into best of threes later. I'll have to get more information. Maybe I'll bring that information for game 2. So if anyone's watching right now, game 2 will be at 10 p.m. or 10:10 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to come back, tell your friends, tell your enemies, so I can get some more viewers. It'll be great.
Be nice to have more than 3.
We had 9 at one point, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Destermath is just getting raped by
Yeah,
Viper.
he's having a rough go of
Oh
things.
my god.
King Kraken also having a rough time. 0-5 right now. Theory actually
the
gonna go down
comeback.
here, I think. No, he pops the Shadow Blade. There's sentries down. They're gonna find a sentry, but they're not gonna find Theory. It looks like he's gonna be just fine. Will he
Theory
even
turn back around
decide
and
to
fight.
turn around?
I think. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't. Nyx was right there.
I'm surprised that Destermath is only 2 and 8. I thought he's died like 20 times. Maybe we've literally just
I
seen.
know.
We've just seen every time he's gone down, so it feels like a lot more. I mean,
Look at
even
Dimitri.
King Kraken with 5 deaths here.
Dimitri almost has his Dagon.
On a support, Nyx rather. Theory in trouble, sentries are down, he doesn't have Shadow Blade anyways. Looks like this will be the death of Theory. Dimitri gonna try to save his bro.
Oh.
And looks like he may have no blink yet on Purplicious. He actually has drums, which is kind of interesting. They're gonna continue to chase, the trap goes off. This is gonna be the death of Theory, the Lincolns!
This is a sorry state of affairs.
No vision, no vision. Theory, he's gonna go back in, he's gonna take Destromath out.
Dimitri.
Dimitri's still alive too. Now Theory, Lincoln's in 8, Shadow Blade in 6. Oh, the bash hit.
No.
Root Gaming.
While they got
But,
Midrax.
yeah, meanwhile, Midrax is now gone. So that's 2 lanes of Rax, the 2-4 is taking a lot of damage. The GG goes down, worth it, says Destromath. And I'd have to agree.
Do you wanna know something funny? Clockwork has a ult scepter, but he never hit one ulti.
That's why he's a stand-in.
You just gotta say it. I have to.
Alright, well, that was a fun game. I suppose if you were Faded or fans of Faded. Not so much for We Hate Laser Guns, but... Oh, the Chain
No
Frost!
pew pew for them.
Theory.
Broken record.
Other way, I don't think anyone's eliminated. I'm honestly not sure how this tournament works. Maybe I should ask. But
You
anyways,
should probably ask.
we'll be back at 10:10 p.m. Eastern, casting some more. I hope to see you there. Let's get more than 9 viewers. I'll be pretty pumped. It'll be a great time. What else do I gotta say? In case I haven't said it enough, FMBP Dota. Check out our Twitch channel, our YouTube channel. We got a Facebook, we got a Twitter. Subscribe to all of them, subscribe to one of them. That doesn't really matter.
I'm surprised Weaver never bought. He's got 8k gold.
He's just the Yafit strat.
8K.
10k gold Shadow Fiend.
Seriously.
Oh, I think Flex hit an ult!
No. Oh, he might have.
He did.
He's
Into
in
the
the,
base.
he's in the fountain.
I heard the
I
noise.
think he hit one. I think he hit one.
Anyway, that's the end of game 1, only of game 1. So again, 10:10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back for more 22 and 2 Viper, and with that, we leave you.